Hey everybody, this is Grace. In this video, I want to talk about how some of the ways, not all the ways, that these more narcissistic type, the cluster B type, may consume so much of your time. Now, one size doesn't fit all. They might not do any of this. Okay, and it certainly doesn't cover all of it. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta say that because people say, well, you forgot this or you forgot that or that does. Yeah, but you got it. Yeah. Okay, and one of them, I don't know if other people would consider this as one, but one of them is that the lies they tell people, like say you're in a family, a dysfunctional family, and they've told other people just tons of lies about their lives and everything. And if you're at a stage still where you're still protecting them, you know, you're still in a stage thinking, oh, you must protect your family that way. I'm not, but you are, and so you have to remember all these lies that they've told other people about themselves, and you know that takes up space in your brain. Okay, I'll put it that way. But really, to remember the totally different reality than what, you know, like what is real. That's what a totally different reality would be. Of this person, this family member. No, you know. Okay, now this dysfunctional family, it could be, you know, the family of your family of origin. It could be the family that, well, you know, you got married and had kids. It could be your in-laws, you know. It could be your own siblings and theirs. You know, it depends on how, you know, and cousins and all this. So many, you know, the extended family, yeah. But, you know, say somebody in it, you know, and that does this, lies a lot about themselves, and they expect loyalty, and they may even pressure you, you know, or try to force you to go along with their lies. Okay, but within that, they are, you can see, making themselves the center of attention in some way. Okay, so everything's going to be focused on them, and you keeping up, spending your time remembering what you can say about them and what you can't say about them, or what is their fake, false reality, you know. And, you know, you have your own life. You have things you want to do. Say you're at a family gathering, and so much of it is what they told you, you know, whisper, or this is lies. Okay, there's that one. We even call it just one. Now let's go to something different, very different. Another way they consume your time is, say you're married to one, or even siblings. What they do is they play dumb, and I think I've mentioned this in the video, so I'm adding them all. I mean, combining them all together. But they play dumb. Okay, they act as though they can't do something. Like it comes to housework, you know, chores. Some people call them chores. Or what they do is they act like they can't do it, or, you know, they're too weak to do that, or too tired, and or they will do it wrong on purpose, like cooking something. They'll spend time cooking it, but make sure it tastes like crap. So then you would say, I'm not going to allow them to cook anymore, you know? Or they burn something. You know, like happened to me recently, not too long ago. Somebody burned the, you know, one of the appliances, and then the table. Okay, part of the tabletop. This kind of thing. They'll do this so that they'll seem like they aren't, you know, they shouldn't be doing it. So you wind up doing it. You wind up spending your time always doing whatever it is. Okay? Like even paying bills. You know, they'll mess up somehow, you know, or forget to pay bills. So that way you'll take care of, you know, taking care of the bills, paying the bills, taxes, a lot of things. They will just do it and screw it up, act like they're stupid, whatever. They just don't get it. So you'll do it, and that takes up your time. Okay, now other ones people know about, a lot of videos been done about this, is that they just make you crazy. You know, they are always doing something, you know, and it's not always just narcissistic ones. They're always doing something that just keeps you occupied with them, what's going on with them, besides just the lying. But they're causing all kinds of dramas. They are being 1 minute nice to you, next minute not nice to you. Okay. Anyway, yeah, they would keep you very, very occupied, your mind, by not knowing what had just happened. You know, what did they do? What did I do? Why did this happen? And it consumes you. It's the same, you know, also things like if you're about to start a new job, you know, this time, you know, kind of jumping here, but you're going to start a new job, or you have a big thing at your job, a big meeting the next morning, they will start a fight the night before or the morning of, you know, somehow. So they're going to be that center of attention, and no matter what you do, they don't care. They're going to be in your mind, consuming your mind, especially when it's something like that big. Now, some do, some don't. Remember, one size doesn't fit all. But yeah, they're going to, and here's another thing, they're going to ruin stuff, you know, for you. Ruin, like that big meeting, or if you're even given, it's your birthday party, something. They're going to consume your mind. You know, it's going to be about them. It's not going to be about you, your own birthday, you know. And it consumes your time. Now, how is this consuming your life all around? Because they're always in your brain. It's always about them. And before you know it, you might wind up going down this road and not even realizing it, that you're feeling good about yourself, and when you do everything for them, when you please them, when you cook a meal and they love it. You know, it's natural. Like if you cook a meal and somebody else is with you, they say, "Oh, this is great," you know. But these people are usually, even if they like the meal that you cooked and it tastes the same to you that it did last week or last month, you know, and one time they'll say they don't like it, one time they'll say they don't, you know, and then if they praise you one time, the next time they're going to make sure that they tell you that it's awful. They're never going to like it, everything. You see what I'm saying? They're going to do that, but you'll be so wrapped up in trying to please them that your own life, you know, what you need to do for yourself, goes by the wayside. You know, it's just whatever. It's gone. It's all about pleasing them. This bad. Okay, and as you know, in any of these, and not even just in these, they can be very dangerous. They can be very abusive, and that's not just physical, but it can include physical violence. You know, they can be verbally, emotionally, socioeconomically, on and on, abusive to you, that makes you mind them. Okay, mind them. And so they're constantly in your mind, and you're minding them. Okay, and you're feeling good to do it. You're feeling great when you do. You're feeling great when you please them. Now, not everybody does all these. Okay, like I said, one size doesn't fit all. But yeah, it can get to that point and get to even worse, or maybe not even worse, when they start succeeding. See, they said, you know, like say you're married to one, they have somebody who is taking care of everything for them. Everything, the bills, the home, the cooking, the cleaning, the everything. And they just go to work, and their career starts to develop, and they get on, you know, higher and higher and higher up the level, you know, the ladder. Whereas you're so busy, consumed with everything that needs to be done, your career fails. You don't get anywhere. You see? Now, before anybody says it, yes, there are people out there who've decided that, you know, people who are couples have decided that one would work and the other would be the homemaker. Doesn't matter if it's male or female. You know, one makes more money, and that is a decision. That is a choice. Okay, there's the difference. Choice that one of them makes, or both. I mean, both of them make. It's a choice. Now, in these other kinds of relationships, these narcissistic, these abusive relationships, it's not a choice. It's demanded. That the other person takes care of everything. One person takes care of everything while the other one just has, whatever, their career. They go on up the ladder. Now, in some relationships also, that narcissistic person will not work at all. But I've noticed many of them are workaholics because they get their praise from working so much. They get a lot of praise, and they are often looking for praise. Okay. Some won't work. They expect when they're abusing to work, make all the money while they sit at home, not do anything, and then that person comes home and has a second shift and cleans the house, takes care of everything. While they do nothing, they just have their own little fun doing whatever they want to. It can be either way, or neither. One size doesn't fit all. Okay, there's so much more. I can't get it all in one video, but there is also something, about narcissistic fleas. You get around somebody like this, you can pick up some of their bad behaviors, which people call narcissistic fleas, and you can do it. You wind up doing it yourself, and you're not even aware because you're so used to that person, the way they behave, and you think it's normal. Like that of the defense mechanism, I think it's displacement. Say the narcissist is boss says something negative to them, they can't take it out on the boss. The narcissist can't take it out on their boss because they might lose their job, but they have this hostility, this anger, this aggression. So instead they go home. This is the way I always heard it, the story. They go home and take it out on the wife. The wife takes it out on the kid. The kid takes it out on the dog takes it out on the cat, so forth, like that. Because they fear the person who's doing it, abuse. And you might see that, and you just think it's kind of normal, so you take it out on somebody, you feel is not up to your up to where you are. Like a coworker, say you are a manager, and you have a, staff members. You might take it out on one of your staff members, something like that, and you consume that staff member. So you see, this can become such a vicious cycle. Yeah. Okay. I think I've done enough for this video. I don't know how long it is, but if you want, so I'll go ahead and wrap it up. If you want to subscribe, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click on the rectangles, like, subscribe, comment, and share if you would. And I'll talk to y'all in another video. Bye.